Have you ever wondered why two people with exactly the same illness may receive completely different treatments? One receives medicine from a hospital. Another seeks the guidance of an elder, a traditional healer, or a spiritual specialist. Does this mean one approach is scientific and the other merely superstition? Or are they answering different questions about what it means to be healthy? In African spirituality, healing is much more than removing physical pain. It is about restoring harmony between the body, the spirit, the ancestors, nature, and the community. Today we explore one of the richest dimensions of African spirituality: healing, medicine, and spiritual power. In many African societies, health is understood as a state of balance. A healthy person enjoys harmony with family, community, nature, ancestors, and God. Illness is therefore not always viewed as simply a biological problem. Sometimes it is believed to arise from broken relationships, unresolved conflicts, violation of moral obligations, or spiritual imbalance. This does not mean every disease has supernatural causes. Rather, African spirituality recognizes that human beings are more than physical bodies. John Mbidi famously wrote, "I am because we are." If people exist within relationships, then healing must also restore relationships. For this reason, African healing often addresses physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being together. Healing becomes the restoration of wholeness. Although names differ from one culture to another, their responsibilities often overlap. Some are herbalists. Their knowledge comes from generations of observing medicinal plants. Others are diviners. They help identify the deeper causes of illness according to cultural beliefs. Some act as spiritual counselors. Others perform rituals of cleansing or reconciliation. Some serve as midwives and birth attendants. Among the Ajikuyu, respected elders and medicine specialists traditionally combined practical knowledge with spiritual wisdom. Among the Yoruba, traditional healing involves systems such as Ifa divination. Among the Zulu, Sangomas serve as diviners while Inyangas specialize in herbal medicine. In many African societies, becoming a healer requires years of apprenticeship. Knowledge is carefully passed from one generation to another. Traditional healers are expected to possess wisdom, integrity, compassion, and deep knowledge of both nature and culture. Healing is therefore not merely an occupation. It is a sacred responsibility. Modern medicine often focuses on identifying the immediate biological cause of disease. African spirituality asks an additional question: why has harmony been broken? Suppose someone experiences constant anxiety. Modern psychology may explore stress hormones and emotional trauma. African spirituality may also ask, has the individual become isolated from family? Is there unresolved conflict? Has an important social obligation been ignored? Has grief remained unhealed? Healing therefore includes conversation, forgiveness, prayer, community support, ritual, music, dance, medicinal plants, and practical care. The goal is not simply survival. The goal is restored balance. This holistic perspective resembles what modern healthcare increasingly recognizes today. The World Health Organization defines health as complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease. In many ways, African spirituality anticipated this broader understanding centuries ago. Many African traditions distinguish between ordinary illness and illness, believed to have spiritual dimensions. Examples may include persistent misfortune, recurring family conflict, repeated unexplained suffering, or dreams interpreted as spiritually significant. Traditional specialists may investigate whether social relationships, ancestral obligations, or moral conduct require attention. Importantly, this should not be misunderstood as blaming sick people. Rather, it reflects a worldview where human life is interconnected. Actions affect relationships. Relationships affect well-being. Whether or not one accepts these beliefs, they demonstrate how African spirituality explains suffering within a larger moral and communal framework. Today, many African Christians and Muslims continue to combine prayer, counseling, medical treatment, and cultural traditions. For many people, these approaches complement rather than replace each other. Long before modern hospitals existed, African communities developed extensive knowledge of medicinal plants. Traditional medicine includes treatments for fever, digestive disorders, wounds, skin diseases, malaria, childbirth, bone injuries, and many other conditions. Today, scientists continue studying African medicinal plants. Several modern medicines have benefited from indigenous knowledge. Traditional knowledge represents centuries of careful observation and experimentation. However, not every traditional remedy has been scientifically tested. Likewise, not every modern medicine works perfectly for every patient. Responsible healthcare requires both respect for cultural knowledge and scientific evaluation. Traditional knowledge should be preserved, documented, and researched responsibly. Must traditional healing compete with modern medicine? Increasingly, the answer is no. Modern medicine excels in surgery, emergency care, vaccinations, medical imaging, antibiotics, and advanced diagnosis. Traditional healing often provides strengths in cultural understanding, community support, spiritual counseling, herbal knowledge, and emotional healing. Many African governments now recognize the importance of integrating traditional practitioners within public health systems while ensuring patient safety and scientific standards. Mutual respect can improve healthcare outcomes. Rather than asking which system is superior, perhaps a better question is, how can both contribute responsibly to human well-being? Healing is strongest when knowledge works together. Healing in African spirituality is not simply about curing disease. It is about restoring harmony. Harmony within ourselves, harmony with our families, harmony with our communities, harmony with nature, harmony with the Creator. This holistic vision reminds us that human beings are complex. Our bodies matter. Our minds matter. Our relationships matter. Our spiritual lives matter. Whether through hospitals, counseling, traditional medicine, or community care, healing seeks the same ultimate goal, human flourishing. If you found today's lesson insightful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future discussions on African philosophy and spirituality. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Do you think traditional healing and modern medicine can work together to improve human well-being? Share your perspective in the comments below and join the conversation. If this video helped you learn something new, consider sharing it with your classmates, friends, or anyone interested in African spirituality and indigenous knowledge. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and continue exploring the wisdom of African philosophy.